guys, it's Bash and I'm gonna be doing a TAR-21 versus HK416 video. So we've got the TAR-21 here that I have bought, and I've got the HK416. So if you can see, with the HK416 I've got 2,265 kills with it. But with the TAR, I've only just recently got it, so I've only got about 783. So we're going to start with the HK416. You can see over there, we've got the whole setup, and yeah, we should just have a crack. So the HK416 is quite a good weapon, as you can see. I do like it quite a lot, and yeah, I do prefer using it. And I've got a muzzle booster on this, so that's just going to make it a bit more like better, I guess. Yeah, but the HK416 uses the same ammo as the TAR. Yeah, it's quite a good auto weapon. It's quite popular. A lot of people use it, and yeah. Oh, my aim and my aim and frames just, oh my gosh, my aim and frames. Well, that's not very good. Okay, let's look like we can pull it on. So I've got a pretty, oh god. Oh my god. Well, that's not a good start. I mean, you gotta be a good player to do this, so. And the 20 frames I'm getting is not really helpful at all either, so yeah. Like, every time I go into a fight with someone and with an auto, it's usually just quite bad for me, because the frames that I start getting are pretty rubbish. Well, he's brought the HK, he's brought the AK-47. So honestly, these two are quite fairly matched, although I prefer the HK416 a little bit more. But yeah, that's just my preference. I just think because it's it's actually got some good damage, and the recoil is a lot more controllable. Although it may sway side to side, but it still provides a good sort of you don't really have to aim even. You just gotta point it in the general direction, and the recoil will just do it for you. So let's take a look at the specs here. So so both the TAR and, well, actually I should probably get rid of the muzzle booster off this real quick. Oh no, I didn't mind. I've got the compensator on. So yeah, so both of these have the same fire rate. So that's quite similar with weapons, and I think they've got the same. They've got slightly different muzzle velocities. So the TAR's got quite a close mid-range sort of velocity. Sorry, the damage range, and the HK416's got an 80 stud damage range, which is sort of bigger than the TAR actually. So the HK416 definitely puts up more of a fight. But then you can see the TAR's got a damage range of 29 to 22, and the HK416's got a damage range of 31 to 24. Although it's got more of a damage range closer, where the TAR has a huge damage drop off at range, but it does quite well up to 100 studs. Yeah, probably yeah, so they use the same ammo. Yeah, they use exactly the same ammo, and walk speeds are slightly different. Yeah, you walk faster with the HK416. Reload time slightly different. TAR takes a little bit longer, but yeah, and empty reload time, TAR takes a little bit longer because it just has to cock the bullet into the barrel. But yeah, they're both, I think, pretty sure they both take the same time to kill. However, the headshot multiplier of the TAR-21 is greater. But oh yeah, so basically the multipliers are way better for the TAR. But meanwhile the HK416 just has slightly lower, 0.1 less for the headshot and 0.1 less for the torso. But yeah, apart from that, I mean, it's pretty good. Both these guns are good use. You know, I use them a lot. Like, I've only just got the TAR-21 recently, and I've got quite a few kills with it already. Although that's not a lot considering how much other people get. Yeah, but I've got 2.2 on this, so yeah, it's going alright. It's still quite like a close competition, but yeah, I would definitely prefer the HK416. That's my final thing. I would definitely prefer the HK416. And yeah, I don't know how we're going to do this in Mirage, but like, I guess we can try, although this isn't a fair shot for the TAR at this point. So yeah. Oh wow, okay. Yeah, so I definitely do prefer the DBV user. Yes, I definitely do prefer the HK416, but although I have used the TAR-21 because it is definitely a good gun. It's definitely not a trash weapon. Oh my god. Yeah, my aim there. Probably should have reloaded. Preston plays. Oh my god. Yeah. So it's pretty fun. But yeah, although the TAR-21 does have, you know, it's sort of like the same thing. You just got to point in the general direction. It's got quite like, you know, quite a bit of recoil. Although I've got compensators on both of these guns, so it's a pretty fair shot, and they've both got stubby grips. So yeah, I'm basically giving them both a fair shot. But yeah, just got to point in that general direction. It's got quite a heavy. Yeah, I'm gonna talk about 3 shots to kill. Oh. Oh well. The rank 30s these days. But yeah. So these guys are quite solid. So they're like, I mean, both of these guns are quite, you know, they both have their perks, like, you know, pros and cons. But yeah, I do prefer the HK416 slightly. But really, then again, like, if you have like a close range map, I'd probably use the TAR because of its, like, you know, slight multiplier advantage, and the muzzle, like the damage range is like slightly further in. Yeah, but it really just depends on what you like. But yeah, so both of these guns are, as I've already said, are quite similar. So it's really just like up to what your playstyle is, and what you really just like, you know, like to do. Oh, he dropped, okay. That dude's just standing there. Oh my god. Goodness me. That probably shouldn't have happened. That was my fault. So, I mean, it really just comes down to personal preference. Like, I haven't played with this gun as much as I played with the HK416. Clearly, as you can see, I've got 2.2 kills on the HK416, whereas I've only got a few with the, I've only got like 800-ish or 750-ish with the TAR. So, yeah, I've still got a lot of playtime to go with the TAR, and I definitely like using the TAR. So, since both of these are quite similar, I would, you know, recommend both of these guns. These guns are quite good. Then again, they have to suit your playstyle. So, I mean, TAR definitely does have, like, you know, that, I think, it's just that, like, that extra damage it provides, and it's sort of like that medium range gun. However, it might not be that accurate, but you can still, you know, have a good fair go with it. So, yeah, especially on this map like Mirage. I mean, it's sort of difficult for me because there's, you know. Oh wow. It's sort of difficult for me because, you know, this is a long range map, more of a sniper. Please don't get me lead. Oh no. Just to show you guys my frames there, like, I do not have good frames, and as I'm recording, it probably drops down to like 16. I mean, I drop down to like 16 normally, so I'm not surprised that, you know, I have issues like that. So yeah, it is sort of an issue recording with you know, a potato PC like mine. But yeah, sort of does a trick. And also, this is probably the worst combo ever. Mirage and kill confirmed. Like, this is literally like the worst map you could ever have. Oh, I'm trying to get. I want to get up. Ah! Oh my gosh. AUG H bar is also another great weapon. That's probably like the best LMG I've used, because you know, I stopped playing this game in 2017, and then I've just recently come back to it due to the coronavirus lockdown in New Zealand. So yeah, but it's AHGH bar is also another good weapon. See there, the TAR just showing. Alright, that concludes my thing, and I'll see you guys later.